Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. I apologize for my voice. I'm recovering from being sick for about a week and a half now, so I'm trying to get back into stuff, and they released a map today, so I'm gonna try to record it and hopefully not kill myself too much in terms of doing it. But excuse me, we are on a new map tour of Newpark Farm. This is a map by Peter716. Currently, it is 183.15 megabytes to download, just for PC and Mac players only for now. Hopefully, it'll get released to console at some point. But yeah, let's go ahead and read the description here. Let me scroll down a little bit on my computer. Yeah, so let's read the description here. It says, "Welcome to Newpark Farm. This is a fictional map inspired by real-life farms set in the UK. It has 37 fields ranging in different sizes, or different shapes and sizes. It includes 3 forest areas that can be turned into fields if you wish to, and 2 farmyards, with Newpark Farm being the main farm, and East Newpark Farm being a smaller farm. You can find cows, pigs, and sheep at Newpark Farm, plus a grain storage and 2 silage pits. At East Newpark Farm, you can find pigs and sheep only and a silage pit. Both farms have a fuel tank for refueling your vehicles. There's also a small storage yard at the north side of the map for extra storage. The sheds and animal pens can be sold at the yards if you wish to. These can also be repurchased. A BGA plant can be found at the west side of the map, which includes 2 silage pits. You can find a water filling point at the lake in Field 37. You can sell grain, root crops, timber, and wood chips at Thomas & Sons. For the machinery, you can buy and sell them at Taylor's Agricultural Engineers. Animals can be purchased at Newpark Market, while bales, wool, and milk can be sold there. I hope you enjoy looking around or playing on my map." So there we go. This is a map that came out in FS19 as well. This is a really good looking UK-based map for sure. This is probably one of my favorites that I toured, quite honestly. So it's really well done. Let's go ahead and, oh gosh, my first time I played Farm Sim actually since, oh gosh, probably 2 weeks or so, just because I've been sick. But anyhow, okay, so here we are on the map. It shouldn't take us too long to tour it. It's set up in a loop. It's literally the dream for doing a map tour in terms of ease. So we're right here. We'll walk around this farm right here, which this is going to be kind of the main farm right here. And then we have a smaller one over here. Yeah, yep, sheep, yep, and this is the bigger one right over here. So we don't own this one right now, but you can see we have some stuff going on here. So yeah. It's not a very large map, pretty quick to get through it. I think what we'll do actually is probably, we actually have a truck over there if we wanted to go do that. I think we'll actually run up to the store maybe and grab a truck, and then, well, we'll probably walk around this, run up to the store, grab a truck, and then head out. Actually, we'll head out this way and around. We'll do that. We'll start here, work our way there, work out around this way. So what I do want to do, actually, before we go through, it's been a while since I've done a map tour. No additional crops, and everything looks pretty standard in here in terms of the crop growth calendar. There's only a couple of sell points on the map, so I actually don't really feel like I have I don't think I need to go through this, to be honest with you guys. And I don't know if you guys even enjoy it anyways. Probably you guys mostly skip it. But anyhow, here's all the equipment we have starting out, which we'll take a look at in a second in the store. Start with $100,000, no starting loan. Again, you have all those different animal pens on the map starting out. There are contracts in the fields you do not own, so you can do those if you'd like. There's no production chains that you own starting out, and there's no collectibles on the map for you. So there is that. Let's go ahead and add in some cash, because what I want to do is I want to make sure I'm seeing everything here. So I'm going to purchase this and this, which is kind of the bigger farm area. Okay, yeah, so all those icons were on there. And as you can see in new farmer mode, by the way, we start out owning all this down here. Those are the only 2 things I purchased. So you have land 14, 16, 15, 17, 18. I actually could have just done 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But anyhow, you have those down there, which is fields 25 through 27 and 34 through 36. Plus, again, your little kind of farmyard here. So there you go. Right here, this nice little house right across the way here is the farm. We can open this gate if we'd like to get through. So this is kind of the starting farm area. I'm going to put that map on for us. You can see entrance out to the road there. So we got a grain silo there for us. Storage. Fuel pump area here, which I don't think, this might be a bunker silo. Nope, it's not. I do believe we have, yeah, here's a bunker silo. This is definitely a bunker silo. Here, yep, bunker silo there, and I'm assuming this as well. Yep, perfect. So a couple bunker silos there. Again, right here we have ourselves our cow pen, which if we can find the entrance, or not the entrance for the animal trigger, that would be ideal. Kind of looks like it would be somewhere over here, maybe? I don't know. We'll go walk around in a second. That goes back out this way. We'll walk around this way, actually, as well. That's back where we started. Okay, perfect. So we kind of made a loop there. Let's head back over there and take a closer look at that cow pen and see if we can't find where you would put your animals in. Looks like probably we're going to get your milk out there, most likely. Probably put your straw in. Sorry, it's my phone going off. Probably put your straw in right there. I'm not seeing the animal trigger. I'm sure it exists. I'm sure it exists. We just have to find it. Theoretically speaking. Huh. I seriously am struggling to find it. I'm not sure where it's at. I'm sure it's somewhere obvious that I'm missing it. I could have even walked right by it, but regardless of that, we're going to move on over to the other side of the road here. It shouldn't matter too much. We'll head in right here. Should open, I'm assuming, inward. Yep, okay, beautiful. And here we have some more animal pens and stuff here. Some roads over to our various fields and such. Which is great. We have a deer inside of our animal pen. Get out of there. Yeah, there we go. Got rid of him. All right, perfect. This should be probably our pigs right here. Yeah. Is it just, oh, well, there you go. So that's what I'm doing wrong. This little, that is it. There's not like an interactive trigger, which is interesting. So yeah, I'm probably doing that wrong. So 100 pigs there, and actually let's just run right over to the farm, just because I figured it out now. So this little trigger right here is just to indicate where the cows are. Oh, maybe not. Well, that's how it was for, oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. That's the trigger right there. So 140 cows there for us. All right, back over to the other farm. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, so that's where our pigs are going to be at. This is where our sheep are going to be at right here then. That's what that's going to mean. Yep, 65 sheep. So there we go. What we are going to do now is actually we're going to head out on the road. We're just going to run up the road to the store. And again, we will drive around the map, and we'll also do a flyover at the very end to kind of take a look at everything from above. So don't worry, we'll make sure we get a good view of everything. This is the, no, that's the house. The store's behind the house. There we go. So store up here, repair trigger right there. Everything you can imagine. And we are going to buy a truck. I know we already own one right now, technically speaking, but it'll be fine. We'll get a second one here. There we go. All right, let's hop in that guy. We'll just kind of work our way around the map. And then in terms of the, yep, you can drive through these if you would like to. I'm sure, yep, I just hit a gate. So the gates are obviously, you can't drive through those, but you can drive through the rest of it. I need to get back on the road at some point here. I feel like I'm racing this guy now. There we go, got ahead of him. So you got some forest areas on the side and the, well, of course we also have a collision there, but you have some forest areas on the side, and you can see the terrain is fairly smooth. So like mentioned in the description, after you cleared the forest, you could definitely turn those into, some fields if you'd like to. So BGA is right here. So in order to get, oh, that's the rock crusher it says right on there. So what we're going to need to do is purchase this to have the BGA show up. There you go. BGA shows up. And if we do purchase that land, you can see we now have the BGA in our possession. And I didn't even pay close enough attention to the cost for you. Cost, that's $104,000, which is really cheap for a BGA, quite honestly. So there you go. We got BGA here. And we also have the rock crusher over here, which is going to turn your rocks into lime for you. So a nice production point. And now these guys right here, if I remember correctly, on another one of his maps, you could do different stuff with the light posts. If you cut them down, they might change. I can't remember if that's true or not, or if that was even one of Peter 716 maps, but I actually think that might have been a different map completely. But I just saw that light post seemed a little bit out of place in there, but regardless of that, we'll continue on. So that's your BGA area. Now right next door, we're just going to cut across here. It'll be easier for us. We have kind of our little industrial area right here. So we have a grain mill. We also have a sawmill. And then grain sell point, and then that's going to be part of the sawmill, the wood chip point. So grain mill right here. Then we have the sawmill back here. Wood chip point there, and this is your grain sell point right through here. And there you go, kind of a little industrial park here. Focused on some grain and lumber work for you. Oop, I'm going to keep getting stuck here. All right, and then down into here. This is the Newpark Market. So Newpark Market, we have the Newpark Milk Sell Point, Newpark Bales, and the Newpark Wool. So that's going to be actually a spinnery production point for you if you'd like. And we also have where you're going to buy your animals, which is right over there. So there's deer everywhere on this map. So animals over there, then your milk sell point's right there. Your bale sell point is going to be right around the back right. Actually, this is going to be your, yeah, bale sell point right there. There it is. Okay, and this is also your spinnery. So if you wanted to, you can come over here, purchase Newpark Wool, and then if we go into our menu here, you have your spinnery production point. So all kind of built into here. Now take a look at the map. We're going to kind of work our way down around the map. So going by field 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on down there until we work our way to the starting farm. And that's where we'll kind of take a look in the store to take a look at our starting equipment here. So we're just going to make our loop through here without hopefully getting in too many collisions. If I can maintain myself on the road here, that would be fantastic. But overall, map looks really good. It reminds me definitely of the map that was made before. It's just a remake of it, which is fantastic, and it looks great. Another forestry area there. The fields definitely have some challenging terrain, or at least some of them have some challenging terrain, but I think that's kind of a fun challenge because you got to try to get... you probably want to work with smaller equipment in general on this map, just with how it's laid out and everything like that, and getting stuff around, but you could get some bigger stuff, but high horsepower, low equipment, or small equipment is going to be kind of your go-to probably for it. And then right here on the left-hand side, this is our first field that we have, and then we're going to turn up this driveway into the starting farm. Oh, we're going to roll the truck, though, on the way up. That's fine. Happens. We also own those 2 grasslands on the right-hand side as well. All right, and then here is the starting farm, which we're going to start off taking a look in the store at our starting equipment. So you start off in new farmer mode with a Zetor Forterra HSX 130 and a Zetor Proxima HS 90. You also have a, if it'll load, it's a little slow today, the Valtra Valmet 8750. You also have a Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090H. And then we have this pickup you start off with. This is the one I purchased at the store. So you start off with the Lizard pickup 1986. You also have the Kloss Carrot 140 TD. Header for your topliner. You also have a small plow, if it'll load. Wow, a little slow. The Agromass POV. We also have a small seeder. We have a good mower setup there. Small tedder. Small windrower. Then we still have a small baler here. We also have a front loader attachment as well as a front loader tool. So we have a universal bucket. We have a header trailer for the top liner, which might be actually useful on this map. And then we have a 10-winkle pack 750 weight. And what we have on here, I don't believe we have a sleep trigger on here, but you can add one pretty easily, so it's not that big of a deal. Fuel tank, pig husbandry, and sheep husbandry. So in addition to our storages, that's what we have on here. So again, storage here, fuel tank there. Sheep there, 65 sheep if you'd like to have them. And 100 pigs if you'd like to have them there. And I believe this is a bunker silo. Yep, bunker silo there for you. Always nice to have one of those on the farm starting out. And then more storage back here, and then that goes out to your fields. And that is the map. Let's go ahead and hop into flight mode here, just so we can take a quick view. Now, again, it's not that large of a map. Again, I said I would go through it very quickly. I hope at some point it'd be kind of cool if Peter716 kind of expanded it out, maybe like an expanded version or something like that. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, it's a good looking map. A little lake right here, a little pond, however you want to look at it, probably more of a pond, definitely not a lake. But yeah, your starting farm up there. This is kind of the bigger farm up here, and you can buy them separately. So if you just wanted this, you could do that. Just have cows, or if you wanted the other animals and nothing else, you could just do that as well. So a couple options there. The vehicle store up here. Then we got some big forest areas through here, and we work our way up around to the biogas plant, industrial park, and then the market here. And then we got some other details through here, and there is this little road that goes around kind of this outside peripheral area, because I didn't really go out here very much. But you kind of have that goes around the outside kind of peripheral area, and then kind of cuts its way back in, so it gives you access to these fields out there. But yeah, it looks great. But there's the map for you guys. Newpark Farm, a really good UK map. Definitely really well done. So there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed this map tour, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.